Yo, what's up, what's up? I'm Renz Davis. Welcome to an episode of the Renzcast, Mixed Martial Arts. Renzcast. Oh yes, we're going to talk about the entire circumstance involving, it's unfortunate in my opinion, Diego Sanchez and Joshua Fabia. Now, where to begin? Let's begin with the obvious. Diego Sanchez, Diego the Nightmare, Diego the Dream, Diego the legendary original Ultimate Fighter. He was one of two of the original Ultimate Fighter winners, and he was of prominent use. He was a welterweight, lightweight, even featherweight at one point, and then went back to lightweight, and then went back to welterweight. He's fluctuated so many weight classes, in my opinion. He's even done middleweight. He did middleweight to begin with at the Ultimate Fighter, and I think that's a spectacular thing to see. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk more about how this legendary fighter, who's been of title contention, he had like some really brilliant fights. You know, I was a big fan of his. I'm still a big fan of Diego Sanchez. He's a great fighter. He's fallen on a particular skid, in my opinion, and I just want to be honest. I think it's because of Joshua Fabia. Joshua Fabia is, to sound as respectful as possible, he's not very good. To sound disrespectful, he's a snake oil. He sells snake oil. You know, I don't think he's a very good coach. I don't think he's a very genuine person in regards to his like coaching style. I don't know what it is he does entirely. I've seen some of his training footage where he does like that punching bag thing. He walks around and he just kind of like, you know, just like weaves around it, just like a little goof. Maybe there's something to it. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've also seen him chasing around MMA fighters inside of like an octagon with a knife, just like attempting to stab them. That's not a good thing to do, man. I mean, there's a time and place to play like those kind of survival games. Competitive martial artists, such as, you know, combat athletes like Diego Sanchez, whoever else is on that team with, what are they called? I don't know what his team's name is. Who cares? But anyway, long story short, I think that this guy is a kook. He's a nut. He's kind of just like wildly, just cult leader ridiculous. And I think the best thing for Diego Sanchez, in my opinion, you can leave it in the comment section and leave your opinion too. But in my opinion, I think Diego Sanchez would do so much better going back to an actual camp. Honestly, like the camp I think he would do best with, and this is just my opinion, I think he would do well with Matt Serra, Ray Longo. Like that crew would probably like get him back on track. Like yeah, he had some good times in Jackson Winklejohn. You know, Greg Jackson, he was a great coach, great mind. But, you know, I think he needs a change of scenery. He needs to, like, get out of, like, the West Coast. He's been out there so long, he could use a change of scenery. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. But I think that there's, like, a particular wealth of talent in that Northeast that would just be a total change-up for him. I mean, if not Ray Longo and Matt Serra, then even TriStar. I think he would do well with, like, a different coach and a different set up, people that would just take care of him and nurture his talents. Even if he's this old, he could still come out and have a resurgence of his career. It's not that unlikely. But I don't think he's going to do anything too productive or at all, you know, resurgent with his career, getting help with his would-be trainer, Joshua Fabia. It's a real damn shame. You know, like, he doesn't get quite the reputation boost that he should. I think he's probably one of the worst coaches in mixed martial arts. And I'm sure a lot of people might say, that's not true. There are way worse. Like who? Edmund Taverdian? Dude, that guy is actually a good striking coach. He, you know, like, yeah, granted, he probably couldn't coach Ronda Rousey how to strike in the ring. But, you know, he's a brilliant boxing coach. Who else? See, I can't even think of coaches that suck, because I think Joshua Fabia is probably the top one that's not the best. Now, I'm not trying to rain on people's parade. I like to try and put out something that encourages, empowers, and, you know, like really kind of turns things around. I like to put little like eggs out there that say, hey, you know, this is my opinion. I think you can do good if you do this. You've seen it on my Renz reactions. You know, like every time I see a Defend Fight Club fight where someone doesn't do so well, I always try and think of something to like empower them and tell them, hey man, it's not so bad. You know, you need to work on this. This is something that you will help you out greatly. You know, I try to at least. I like to think I'm a very encouraging individual. But in regards to the situation with Diego Sanchez and Joshua Fabia, I honestly don't think they would do so well together. They should just kind of split apart. And unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen because Diego Sanchez drank in too much of Joshua's juice, if you know what I mean. Ugh, that's just gross sounding. Ugh. 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 Ooh, yeah, that tastes actually a lot better than Joshua's juice. But yeah, I would love to hear your comments, your opinions, what you guys think. Nutshell, I think Joshua should be out of the picture. Diego Sanchez should see an actual coach. He should go northeast coast. Check out Ray Longo, Matt Serra. He would do well with that group. Or even TriStar. Get in with those guys. I think he would do very well with that. But yes, thank you all for watching. Travel safely and rock on, guys.